it's Tara Green, and it's December the 20th, and yes, we only have less than a day to go before the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. And I thought for this one, my instincts have been telling me to use a different deck because Aquarius is quite a metamorphing sign. So this is the Tarot Metamorphosis. It is created by, you can see who the creators are. Now I do not have a license to use it, so I'm always a little paranoid about using things like that. But I can put it up on YouTube because lots of other people use all these different video decks and whatnot. So it's a very funky deck. So I thought that I would do something different for today, since we are changing up. There's this very nice kind of image on there, and this deck kind of came to me actually. A native woman told me about it. It was in a gift store somewhere, and I found it and I just bought it. I really like it. So let's see what's going on for the day today. The moon is in Pisces. Okay. And it's perfect. So of course we get the symbol of the Fool. Okay, let me just hold that up for you. So the Fool in this deck is very much like it looks like a ballet dancer kind of, ready to really make that leap into incarnation. There's a beautiful yantra behind it, beautiful mantra. There's the dog, which looks really kind of cool in this deck. So are you ready to take the big leap? It's called El Loco in Spanish, Le Fou. You know, are you ready to take the big leap into the great unknown? Okay. Now, if you want to know exactly a little bit more information about that, okay, we are all the fools, the divine enlightened beings, the divine complete whole children. So we just got to remember that we're already enlightened. That's what the Buddha always taught. Okay. So now let's see. We want another card here. Okay. Now this one's pretty trippy. This is the Eight of Swords. Now here's Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to turn this a little bit. You can see a little better. There's Alice in Wonderland. She's kind of running away with the flamingo from this very psychedelic garden. So this is the Eight of Swords in this deck. Now traditionally this is not a positive card because it's too much mental analysis. It looks like the planet Jupiter or Saturn in the background there. There's Dali's melting watches. So time is melting. There's the white rabbit keeping track. There's this very trippy, time-bending energy there. It seems to be totally in line with what's happening. Now, the number 8 is a sacred number of all directions, and a lot of people are saying that the prophesied December 21st, 2020 into the Mayan calendar, that they made a mistake. I don't know how they're justifying that, but I just know that numerologically it is 8 years later, and 8 is the number of infinity, and to have the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction on the winter solstice is extremely rare and very, very powerful, okay? So what is that flamingo, that pink flamingo that, you know, what is a flamingo to you? It can be a very pretty lawn ornament, can be kind of plasticky, can be kitschy. You know, what does it represent to you? There's Alice, she's on the run with the flamingo, she's saving it actually. So what does that pink flamingo represent for you as a symbol? You know, birds are always sacred. Oops, they always represent souls traditionally. Flamingos are very beautiful. They're kind of in the stork family. Whoops. And also, my phone was doing this emergency medical alert thing just before I was trying to do this, which is getting quite, you know, it's all quite synchronous. Okay, so let's see. Let's take another card here. All right, so here's another major arcana here. I'm going to realign myself. Now, this is the number 6, the Lovers. So this is quite beautiful to have. I'm going to handheld hold it there. So to have the Fool, the Eight of Swords, and then the Lovers. Again, it's a very trippy deck. So the Lovers here do not look anything like the traditional Lovers. The masculine seeming outline is very tree-like, and she's very watery. There's daisies and this beautiful, I forget the name of those trees. There were those incredible looking trees. And then there's a frog that's a butterfly and other butterflies. And again, it's very kind of Garden of Eden-ish in some ways, but not like any Garden of Eden we've ever seen before. So the Lovers is always about the inner marriage, the sacred marriage, the balance of heaven and earth. It's the 6-pointed star. There's a lot of galactic alignments as well coming up on the 21st on the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. I'm going to talk about that live on the Cosmic Intelligence Agency page at 6 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on the Cosmic Intelligence Agency website. So if you just write Cosmic Intelligence Agency, there's a number of what we're calling ourselves agents here of the CIA, the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, starting December the 20th, because they're based in Australia. They're going to be talking about the magic box, prophecy. A number of really great astrologers are going to have guests. We're going to talk about different things. So I'm going to talk about some galactic alignments, and I am going to pull tarot cards for each sign to let you know what this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction has to do with you. And of course also the winter solstice chart is a chart that describes the next 3 months at least, and the next 6 months basically as well, until we get to the summer solstice. So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at tarot.com. Please subscribe to me here on my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to make some improvements to this. You know, I did start shooting videos back in like 2012, I believe, on YouTube, annual videos. So I've been doing this for a long time and not really taking it that seriously, but I'm going to start doing it now because I'm saving my writing for some special projects. So please follow me here on YouTube. Follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress. I'm usually on Twitter, on Instagram. Yeah, so getting ready for the big day. Blessings, and hope you get out to see Jupiter and Saturn coming together in the sky.